today. Now I know I promised you guys that I will be making a homecoming video, but unfortunately I could not because I had to take pictures for my school's yearbook and I just totally forgot about it at that time. And since I have not made a YouTube video for you guys for almost a month now, I decided, just randomly came into my head, how I, or maybe other people with one-handed or cerebral palsy or any other disability, puts on their makeup. Now, I also have this mirror right here, so that's why if you see me looking over there, that's where I'm going to be looking. And so, of course, I can't put my makeup on with my glasses, so I'm going to take off my glasses. And the first thing I typically do is put this headband on to get my hair on my face. Now, you know, typically you can put your hair in a ponytail or your high stuff, but for me, I personally cannot do that because it's like I've been trying this, like I can't because of my CP. And like the one thing that drives me crazy is when my friends are like, "Can you help me? Can you do this?" I'm like, "No, I can't," and that just drives me crazy. But anyway, getting back to this YouTube video is that I typically put my headband on and get my hair all on my face, and the first thing I do is typically put on some foundation. And this is a True Blend by CoverGirl. So that's all I just put on. And like my makeup is not as fancy as all the other girls typically around my age, or like they put on like too much, but my mom thinks I put on too much makeup. That's kind of true because I do put on a lot of makeup. Like I put on a lot on my eyes, and then by the end of the day, like at school, I have like black marks. I look like a raccoon, and that's kind of not good. Anyway, so after I put on the foundation, I typically go back and like I put on this CoverGirl foundation again. Also, it's just CoverGirl foundation, and I typically put it on and just, you know, work it out. It's fine. So anyway, so then I just typically put this all around the same spots I just put on my my other foundation. Sorry about this, everybody, but hey. And after I am done with my foundation, I typically put on some powder. And it's like that's typically what I do, but of course it's not, you know, as needed, but that's me. I'm the one that typically puts on a lot of makeup, and it drives my mom crazy because I go so slow in the morning, and I call with one of my friends, and they typically get there on time, and I'm the one that's typically late. But whenever they come to pick me up, I'm always right on time. But whenever my mom has to take us to school, she's late. Anyway, so now the next thing I'm gonna do is put on some foundation. It's again CoverGirl. See, for me, I always use CoverGirl because number one, it's the cheapest makeup thing I find, and number two, it's just really easy. Like the skin on it helps my skin out, and then I'm like, okay, do you know what? Hey. Anyway, so after I put on this, I typically put on, and yes, I'm sorry I have my makeup right here. So I don't really want to hold it, and then it's like whatever. But hey, so after I put on my powder, this is where I put two kind of stuff. Anyway, so after I put on my powder, I typically put on my mascara. My mascara is again CoverGirl. And I just typically, you know, just this. Now, with one hand, people think that it's easy to do things, or sometimes it's difficult to do things, but it's not. Typically, like, people just think automatically you have cerebral palsy, automatically you have this. you can do the stuff. No, I know my abilities and my disabilities, and it drives me crazy when people are like, oh no, you can do this, you can whatever. And I'm like, no, I can't. It drives me crazy that they don't understand that. I'm sorry thinking about it, but it's just that I need to make sure it's even. Like, you know, we hate it when the makeup's not even. It's like the same thing with my mascara. I hate it when it's not even. And then I typically do my bottoms. That gives me the harder part. The harder part is my bottoms. But at least I try. Okay, typically after I do my mascara, I typically find my eyeshadow because I typically use the same thing, even though, like, you know, when you have like a different outfit, you typically want to wear something that would match the outfit. But I typically always just use this, again, Pro Ready. It says this color, which is dark purple, and then all these other dark purples. For me, that's just the easiest because it's, apparently everybody says that dark things look good on me, and I like purple, so you know what? Hey, make my life easier, you know what? And I typically just put on the first coat first. After I do the first coat, I do it on both eyes actually. I typically go to this next one, which is the dark one. And I don't really do anything fancy with it. I just put it on there, basically. I basically use everything, but I feel like I'm not using it in the right order. So, oh well. And then I typically go to the light one. The light one is this light, like dark light purple. And I actually love this. After that, I go to this, like, these two on the bottom, which is like pink, but not really pink, and then same with this, like, the light pink. And then typically, what the one that I love about this is that, like, it makes my eyes look bright, but not like so bright. I try to blend them all in together. Okay, so then the next thing I do is, I'm sorry for this, but I typically put on mascara. I mean, eyeliner, sorry. I typically put on eyeliner, and my eyeliner is not that, of course, fancy. Of course, it's coverable. All of my things are coverable. Sorry about this. I have to look for my thing. Here it is. And then I also have to look for my... There we go. So, hey. Makes my life easier, you know what? And I put a lot on this, but like, I don't intentionally put a lot on it. So like, you know how like wherever you're going, it's like you always say like, oh yeah, this looks good, and then you mess up that one, and then you have to fix that one and make it fix that one. And that's typically what happens with me. Like, I'm like, okay, and then by the end, it looks terrible. Anyway, so I just take a little bit of it, and this, actually, I love this because it has lasted me since summer, and it's October, almost November, and I still have a lot left. So I absolutely find this actually really flattering because it's like, you know, not going away so fast. I'm sorry I'm not talking, guys. I'm trying to focus on the evening of this, but you know what? Okay, well now you can see that like I have some stuff right there, but I'm just going to fix